Now, we are coming from food to visual storytelling. Targetvideo is a growing media company and a video producer for the mobile social generation. We are now connecting with CEO and founder Maximilian Gall. He's helping publishers to implement a sustainable video growth strategy to reach millennial users with editorial video content and monetizing with video ad sales.
I'm happy to tell you a little bit and share a little bit on our learnings and insights about how video content can help publishers to monetize and to improve the reach for the mobile and social generation. So let me start with a few words about Targetvideo. We are a digital media startup, a very young company, started in 2014. By now, we are one of Germany's leading video publisher, especially for evergreen content, and we have a very scalable production model and our own content pool, which allows us to produce video content very efficiently and to almost every topic. So. We expect about 100,000 video views with our content in 2017 on our own platforms and on the platforms of our partners. Give me please the chance for 1 minute to show you a little bit about some examples, what we do, that you have a feeling for what we are talking about. It's in German, obviously. So that's just a short overview, some examples. We work with almost every leading media company in Germany, big publishers. So mostly we license videos to them, but we also work together in consulting, how to implement a video strategy, and also we cooperate and operate whole websites together with publishers or media companies. For example, we do this with RTL Interactive for the women's magazine Frauenzimmer. So, but we also started almost a year ago with our own magazine brands and started to launch media brands on our own, which are very focused on video, which are very focused on mobile usage. So we do some brands for the millennial generation. And that's one of them. It's called nice-video.com, which is a women's lifestyle portal, which we launched a year ago. And we have Miss Made It, do-it-yourself magazine. And in April, we launched Hallo Eltern, which will be a magazine for parents, very video-focused and very mobile-focused. So that's the world we are coming from. So our know-how is building reach, making content, and help to monetize this by advertising. So why is mobile and video so important? I think everybody knows that as mobile grows, the display revenue is going down. That's how Targetvideo just started almost 3 years ago. So we see the mobile traffic increasing, and of course the desktop traffic goes down, so goes the ad intensity, so goes the page impressions per visit, and the display revenues. I think most of us have this experience. And there are many answers you can give to that development, and one of them is, from my perspective, is video content, because video also works in a monetization on a mobile device almost as good as on desktop. Of course, there are different other possibilities everybody knows and talked about, like native advertising, so we're going to talk about video now. So if you want to see something like this, which is, I think, a quite expressive chart, and you have to work with us, of course. Though this shows, the figure shows the reach and the video reach for a website called femme.com, which is also a women's magazine we operated and started at the beginning 3 years ago. And I think that's a great case to show how you can turn a very text and display advertising based website into a video in a mobile case and a mobile video case. So at the end we had a video conversion of 35%. We increased the video reach from scratch from 0 to 1 million monthly video views in just 18 months. And all of this with organic traffic and organic social traffic. And of course this was a great video ad revenue boost. So this is a great example to show what an integrated strategy of content, reach, and monetization can give to a publisher. So, and I want to just give a little insights, 5 examples or to-dos you as a publisher can do to improve your video reach and your mobile video reach and monetization. First, quite simple to start with, video upgrade your search traffic. When you have relevant SEO traffic, search traffic, that's a great basis to start with, because just take the top 100 or top 200 articles, make a relevant video. That's very important. It must be relevant, perfectly fit to the existing article or content. Put it on the top of the page, really very centered, and then you're going to have a quite good baseline of video revenues and video traffic just from the beginning. I think that's a good point to start with for almost every publisher who has the luck to have some search traffic. That's quite a simple one, but you often have this focus on picture galleries from the past to drive the page impressions per visit. I think that's a great deal on a desktop, but on mobile, I'm not sure if it's the right strategy. So just kill your picture galleries and convert them to video. I think that's almost a no-brainer, but a very easy thing to drive video traffic on your platform, on your magazine. Third, equal rights for every video. What does it mean? You often see that publishers banish their videos into media centers. I personally think that's not the right strategy. You see something like this. You have an area where the video content is based, separate from the rest of the content, which is mostly articles or picture galleries, whatever. And from our experience, it makes more sense to treat the video content as normal content on your website. So think about that. Most users that are coming to your website, they don't care about the form or the kind of type of content you're offering. They wanna have the topic, the subject matter. Is that what is focused? So when a user comes over a teaser on Facebook or whatever on your website, you want to know something about, I don't know, health stuff, and so don't think that they come to your website because of your video content. They come for the content itself. So and when you treat them like all other content, the chance that you have a great conversion is it's much higher. Closely connected to that, the focus on video teasering and video conversion. I think that's crucial, and that's the point where you win or lose your success. You have to be smart with it. That means sometimes, or quite very often, we see something like this. You have a long article with much text, and there's a video down there. So no wonder this video will not have any conversion. The people, users come to the article and they already read the information you want to show in the video. So why should they click on the video and watch it? So, so be smarter and try to directly tease this video from Facebook or from whatever you use to drive traffic to your website. Don't go the way around to have a long article which has the same content inside the video than the video itself. And think about producing video content instead of text content. I know it's sometimes a different discussion within an editorial department, but when you're the digital head of whatever, it's your decision to say to your editorial people, from now on, we want to have video views, so you have to produce or make 1/3 of your content must be video. Otherwise, you won't have these reaches. And I think that's a good idea to drive this traffic. And of course, I think that's very important, not only for video content, but for every content you're producing. Think about the teaser and the headline before you're making the video. Not produce a video that you like, and then afterwards you see, oh, I don't know how to tease it on Facebook. That sounds very, very, very simple, but honestly, not everybody knows it, obviously. When you do a good job, then you can get something like this. This is some insights about our platform Frauenzimmer, where we increased the video conversion from 14% to 26% in just 4 months. So, and fifth and last but not least, we're talking about video content. What kind of content we are talking about, and what is important. So, of course, this content has to be native. It has to be created for mobile and social usage. Don't use traditional TV content. It doesn't work on a mobile-based website. So that's something I think we experienced a lot in the last 2 and 3 years, how content should be produced. This is not a very easy one. It's dependent on your target group, on your website, and your magazine, and on the content itself, on the topic areas. But some examples which we experienced as very important. Be short. That doesn't mean 20 seconds, but it's something between 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I think that's the maximum. Close connected to the reduction of complexity. Don't try to put all the information from a long SEO optimized article into one video, which is 10 minutes long. Nobody will watch it. Try to separate the content in, I don't know, 5 aspects, and then make 5 videos out of it. So make them consumable without audio. I think that's almost a no-brainer and market standard. In the meantime, 2 years ago, it was not. So for the mobile usage, it's very important, of course, that everybody can watch and understand the video without having earphones. Make a lot of videos. Of course, not every video will be a winner. So you need a lot of content. Think in articles, it's the same. When you have to produce a lot of articles to have a few which are, for example, ranking on top on Google. And be professional. Not every editor is a great video producer. And even not every great TV producer is a good mobile and social video producer. So that's a very special form of content we're talking about. And so that's important to know that you need a little bit of professionality. And last but not least, don't overestimate exclusivity. From a brand perspective, you always want to have this video content exclusive on your site. But from an economic or from a performance perspective, in most cases, it doesn't make any difference in terms of video views and reach if you have the video exclusively or not. Except this is something nobody in the world has. You're the only one, of course. But how often will this happen, honestly? So you can, when you abandon the exclusivity thing, you can have video content much cheaper, of course, and much more of it than in traditional way. So that was some short insights. I think there's a lot of more to tell. Very important aspects I didn't mention is, for example, analytics. Look at your Google Analytics account. Look at Facebook Insights. See what's happening with your videos. How long are they watched? When do the people stop watching and leave the page? And all this information has to be directly go in the editorial department to develop your content further. We didn't talk about homeless media and platforms. Of course, you need a strategy for this challenge. How to deal with YouTube, how to deal with Facebook. Is it a way to drive traffic to your website, or is it a separate way to monetize your content, etc.? And of course, very interesting in the video space, native video advertising. I think there's a lot of potential there. So what we do, we help publishers to implement a sustainable video strategy, not only with our videos, but also with our know-how. And yeah, if you have some questions, wow, finished exactly in the...
Perfectly.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Your questions? None for the moment? Okay. I would like to start with the native ads or native videos. Are you producing them too, with the help of the community out there? And are you working with them? Because everything, I watch it up on the web, it looks very much like tailor-made, professional, etc.
Yeah.
But do you integrate them too?
You mean integrate brands? Or?
Yeah, into your strategies, into your video strategies.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So we work together, and especially for our own verticals and our own brands, it makes absolutely sense to integrate brands into the video production, brand entertainment, video content, etc. So we also do that. Mm-hmm. But a lot of our videos in our video catalog, are free of any branded things, because it's not that easy to license them for publishers, of course, if they are branded with...
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. First, if you want to start with video, you have to invest. It's
of
not
course.
as costly as it was. Yeah. But still...
A very important point, yeah.
Yeah, but still, and I would like... Can you tell us a bit about the curves, when it really starts to make sense to invest in order to regain traffic, etc.?
Yeah.
So
I think...
small publishers?
Yeah. One good thing to start with is the existing traffic you have on your website. So when you I've 1 million unique users on my website, I can easily calculate. Okay, I have 100 videos, and I think I have a conversion 10% into video content. So you can start to calculate how much traffic you need to earn money with it. So that's a good point to start with. But of course, it's always an investment. When you invest in a new content, it doesn't have to do something with video. When you do say, okay, I want to have editorial written content, articles, you also have to invest in it. Nobody gives you the guarantee that this will rank on top one on Google. So yes, I think it's a strategic decision to go into this video game, and then you have to do it properly. Just to make 5 videos, put it on the website, and then you're disappointed that you don't earn a lot of money. I think that's a no-brainer. That doesn't work. So,
any further questions from you? How carefully do you watch the churns, etc., in videos that you have been producing? So how constantly are you valuing what you're doing and reinventing the wheel for yourself?
We do that all the time, so that's one reason we are building up our own audiences, our own media brands, because we can see better what's working or what's not working, and so give that to our licensing partners in the second place. So that's one of the main reasons we started with building our own reach on our own platforms to exactly see what's happening with our content and to learn from it and directly change the topic or the kind of style we do. Yeah.
Who are the video, not producers, but the regisseurs, the directors, etc., who do these small videos? Are they still journalists? Are they filmmakers? Are they just whatever? Social media maniacs?
Yeah, I think it's a mixture, because this is not an existing market
not
at
yet.
the moment. Not yet. Yeah. So you have a lot of people coming from the classic online journalism. But they lack of skills how to cut videos, but you can learn it if you're interested in. It's not that difficult. So we work a lot with young people and just grow them by ourselves. So it's not that easy to say, okay, we need 5 VJs, and they know exactly what to do with kind of content we do. So you have to improve that a little bit.
And they do it, of course, all in one. Editing, shooting, sound bites, anything. They do it all in one.
Yes,
person.
on the video side, yes. But from the content side, we have an editorial department which is also writing classical texts, doing the research and all this classic journalistic stuff, which is a little bit separated often from the video production unit, because these are 2 different kind of skills. In my experience, in Germany you say the eierlegende Wollmilchsau, the one in all, everybody can everything. That doesn't work. So you don't have quality with that approach.
Last question. Yeah, last year on the DIS we had a lot of talk about drones, etc., and VR, etc. In everything you do, the word drone, for example, it's gone. It's like it's not important, etc.
No, that's
nothing.
not.
What is the Kuh? Wie sagt man? Im Deutsch sagt man, die Kuh, die durchs Dorf getrieben wird. What is now the we bet on that? That was really storytelling-wise or anything like the Grail.
So there's so many things at the moment working on a parallel. I think one of the interesting things is vertical video, of course driven by platforms like Snapchat.
Sure.
Social video itself, it's growing. Maybe there is coming the monetization thing from Facebook everybody's hoping for. So this will be still a very interesting thing. From the content perspective, you have all this food tasty stuff. We also did it, of course, yes. But I think maybe one more year, but then I think the trend is going somewhere else.
Then we have another DIS.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Maximilian.
Thank you.